Well, hi everybody. I happen to be in Stockholm, Sweden today. I'm visiting Stockholm for a couple of days. And this video is going to be about some of the places I went to and saw in Stockholm. Now, right now in front of us, you see the Royal Palace, which is one of the top attractions in Stockholm. I was just in there. They didn't permit movies to be taken inside, but you can see things like the royal staterooms, a lot of historical exhibits, things like that. So this is the Royal Palace. There is a number of different kind of nooks and crannies to it, but I've seen that now, and I'm going to move along to some other areas of Stockholm. Now, the weather is not too good today. It's a little rainy, not what I was expecting, so I'm going to do my best, and here is my review of Stockholm. Okay, here's one more shot of the palace. This is the back of the palace, actually. And I'm going to move right along here because it's raining. And if I swing to the left, you can see the back of the cathedral down here. I'm going to zoom in on that. Okay, this is the Nobel Museum here in Stockholm, Sweden. And as you may know, they award the Nobel Prizes every year right here in Sweden. So there's a museum that commemorates the Nobel Prizes, and I'm going to go in there and take a look at it. And it's raining pretty heavily right now. This church is called the Ridar Holmen Church. It's very near the other monuments that I've been visiting. And it happens to be where most of the Swedish monarchs are buried. They're buried right here in this church. So I'm going to go and take a look inside and look at the tombs. This is the Stockholm City Hall right here. It's a very famous building in the city. It was built in 1923, and I'm going to go over there and take a look at it. Okay, I made it up to the top. So now let's take a look.
Am Großbad vorbei, dann nochmal wieder darüber und dann gehen wir da durch die Alster, sind wir schon raus.
Einsatz sein soll, aber das dauert halt.
Called in Swedish Mälardrottningen, and in English we say Queen of Lake Mälaren. So Mälaren is the border around Stockholm, the same border that you can see here outside. But she was never a real queen, she never actually lived.
Now I'm at the Vasa Museum here in Stockholm. This is one of the major tourist attractions in Stockholm. On the 10th of August, 1628, the brand new ship, the Vasa, began its maiden voyage. Unfortunately, it then sunk in Stockholm harbor, where it laid on the harbor floor for over 300 years. The Vasa was then rescued or brought to the surface in the 1960s, and restored, and here it is. This is the Vasa. It has its own museum. It's been restored, and it really is quite an amazing thing to see. I've never quite seen anything like it. It's a fully restored ship from the year 1628. Okay, after a rainy 2 days in Stockholm, it's time to say goodbye to Stockholm. You never know where destiny will take you.